Hey, guys, welcome back in TGIF. Happy Friday, guys. I'm so excited because this is the end of the week, which really means nothing. But I know for a lot of you who are working Monday through Friday, it means everything. So I'm excited to be back. We have a lot of great lives today. We're going live at 11:30 a.m. to talk about Paris in Love, her new show on Peacock. And then we're back at 3 p.m. to hear more about the Girardi scandal with Emily D. Baker. Of course, that doesn't mean that we won't be back for 6 p.m. tonight for Hot Messy Topics because there is a shit ton going on. But as of right now, we are back to talk about the fact that a firm is accusing Erica Girardi of colluding with trustee attorney in bizarre shakedown as Ronald Richards responds and reveals he is no longer involved in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Stars case. We have all the details on that and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything that we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Jay Edelson of Edelson PC, the law firm that sued Erica Girardi and Tom Girardi in December of 2020, well, they're claiming that the couple embezzled $2 million from widows and orphans of the Lion Air plane crash victims. Now, they're alleging that, well, Erica Girardi is in cahoots with attorney Ronald Richards. Well, this week, the firm alleged that Ronald Richards, who works for Alyssa Miller, the trustee presiding over Tom Girardi's law firm bankruptcy, had threatened them in an apparent effort to protect Erica. According to a report from Law 360, Edelson PC alleges that Ronald Richards threatened to expose damaging information in what they describe as a bizarre shakedown meant to thwart Edelson's investigation so as to protect their own interests at the expense of their clients. Okay, well, it keeps going. For nearly a year, Edelson PC has been fighting against a bankruptcy that has inhibited their investigation into whether or not Erica received a portion of the attorney fees they allegedly agreed to split with Girardi Keese, Tom's now defunct law firm. In court last week, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member Erica Girardi pushed back at Edelson PC, saying that their firm has no right to the attorney fees because the agreement they had with Girardi Keese was illegal, unethical, and unenforceable. Meanwhile, in their latest filing, Edelson PC said her argument didn't have anything to do with the stay that they're fighting against. Okay. As Tom Girardi and his firm are accused of owing over $100 million to creditors, Erica is facing a $25 million lawsuit, which she claims that they're claiming that she received money from Tom Girardi and his firm fraudulently before he was forced into bankruptcy. While the lawsuit was filed against Erica by Alyssa, the trustee, the bankruptcy trustee who hired Ronald to investigate her finances, things between Ronald and Erica have settled in recent weeks as they work towards a resolution in the case. And as they attempt to come to an agreement, they've been accused of blocking Edelson PC's attempt to seek an accounting from her, saying the idea was redundant. Well, it keeps going. So now in their filing on Tuesday, Edelson PC took aim at Ronald, accusing the attorney of being an aspiring reality TV lawyer and social media influencer, and said his flip-flopping dynamic with Erica is odd. He said, far stranger, however, was the barrage, I don't want to mess that word up, of emails that the firm received shortly thereafter from special counsel to the trustee, Ronald Richards, unethically threatening to reveal information that would do damage to the firm if Edelson did not agree to table the motion and accept financial records that he said would show Erica had not received any client funds in connection with Lion Air. Well, Ronald fired back at the claims of Edelson PC, denying he issued any threats and insisting he was simply doing his job as an attorney for the trustee. Ronald said, "You're allowed to talk about the negative facts that may come out as a result of a motion." Well, okay. That's well within the rules. That's not a shakedown. That's what lawyers do every day. He also shared a statement on Instagram, which he revealed he will no longer be working with the trustee on the bankruptcy case involving Tom's law firm, which means he will no longer be investigating Erica. Looks like it's a great day for Erica. The reporting limitations of being an attorney only on the Erica Girardi case are inconsistent with our bigger mission, which is exposing the entirety of all the players, as well as doing what's fair and right, even if it's unpopular to some. He continued with, therefore, we are parting ways on this case, so we are free to comment without fear of repercussions or limitations. All right. Well, obviously, a lot of people have a lot to say about that, but of course, it keeps going. Just moments ago, Jay Edelson put out a tweet claiming Ronald was terminated by the trustee. In the tweet, it said, the reason this is significant is that he had not been speaking for the trustee since yesterday. No one should take his odd and false comments as coming from the special prosecutor. He is now just an individual speaking for himself. So there is no confusion. Ronald Richards was terminated yesterday. I have never been in a situation where a lawyer tries to hide the fact and still pretend that he is speaking for his client. Court papers removing him will be filed imminently. All right. Well, as we know, this is not going to stop anytime soon. Whether Ronald Richards is on the case or not, I don't think that people understand. If Ronald Richards is not on the case, that doesn't mean that any of this is going to be stopping anytime soon. So with that, I am curious what you guys all have to say about this. And not to mention, this is still, like they said, an ongoing investigation. This is a big deal. Now, Ronald Richards came on yesterday and told us, listen, I decided to back out. There's nothing more that I can offer this case. And now I get to speak as freely as I would like. We kept asking him, so were you let go from the case or did you decide to resign? And Ronald Richards says that he decided on his own to back out. Well, that's not what Jay Edelson is saying from Edelson PC. So I'm curious how this is going to continue to play out on Twitter, social media, wherever else, if they continue to have back and forths, because at the end of the day, one person is not telling the truth here, you know, and just because we've had Ronald Richards on, we would hope everything he's telling us, it would make sense, right? Because he's coming on and saying it to us, our community, myself, just straightforward. He's giving us his answers. But at the end of the day, if he's telling the truth, which we would hope, right? There's no reason we would think Ronald Richards was lying, okay? Then that means that maybe Edelson may not be telling the truth. Or is the shoe on the other foot? I'm not quite sure at this point. But guys, I want to know your opinions about this. What are your thoughts? Go ahead and comment below. And what do you think about Edelson calling this a bizarre shakedown? I need all of your opinions and more, but don't forget, we are going live today with Emily D. Baker at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be 12 p.m. Pacific, and we will be back to break down more on the Girardi legal scandal. Guys, we're also going live today at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, which is in a few short minutes, and we will be talking about Paris's new show on Peacock, Paris in Love, and then, of course, back tonight at 6 p.m. for Hot Messy Topics. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Make some memories, have a mimosa, and don't work too hard. Watch some YouTube. We're almost at Thanksgiving. Guys, sending you all the love, sending you the best. Stay safe, and I'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. See you soon.